Hi, I'm Kayla Baptism, and I'm in grade 10, and I've been attending Riverwood for 15 years. Before I knew Jesus, I lived in thought in a way like I lived in fear. I've lived in fear basically like my whole life. I was scared to go places. I was scared of animals and natural disasters, all that stuff. So I never went anywhere. And then when I got scared, it was always the negative thought. And it sucks about it because I never asked to pray, or I never asked Jesus for protection. So I lived in thought of all the negative and all the worst possible thing that could happen. The one year when I went to Red Rock Bible Camp in 2018 and 2019, I got this super deep emotional connection with God that whole week, and I just learned so much about it that whole week. And then I decided to go the year after. It was just an incredible experience there. After I decided to myself to follow Jesus, the changes that took place were with my anxiety level, knowing that now I know Jesus is with me and that I'm gonna be okay. My whole anxiety just changed. I didn't really worry much anymore. I knew I was okay. And just with Jesus with me, I just felt like I was just a better person. I was more happy, I was more positive. All those negative thoughts just went away basically. I decided I'm getting baptized today because I've honestly been putting it off for a few years now. And after all I've been through with my whole faith journey these past few years, I feel like this is the perfect time to take the next step.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to look around the world and see that there's a lot of chaos going on. You just, spend 5 minutes on social media and you'll just see so many terrible things, and you kind of wonder what world is this for the upcoming generation? But then you listen to people's Kayla's stories and the other stories that you're going to hear. You spend just 5 minutes with one of the students here at Riverwood, and you'll find so much hope. You'll find that Christ is working in incredible ways that I don't know if he's worked in any generation before. And Kayla, just your story, I know that was just the smallest tidbit of it. There's so much more to your story, but your story is so inspiring. I think my faith since knowing you has been fueled by your story. My relationship with God is just I'm so inspired by you. I'm inspired by the way that you take on challenges and you're no, I'm going head on into this. I'm so inspired that you don't give in to complacency, that you stand up for your faith, that you don't care what other people say about you or your relationship with God. And you're no, this is real. I love even just watching this past week as you have wrestled with certain decisions and you're where does my faith land in my life? And you decided that your faith lands on top. Jesus is number one. And so right here tonight in front of your church community and all your family and friends, this is your declaration that Jesus is number one in your life. And we are just so proud of you. So, Kayla, I now baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.